Not fall asleep on your man. What is Luka Doncic doing here? This is absolutely... What are you doing? You're guarding this player right here. So, yes, you're beat backdoor. Terrible one-on-one defense by this Mavericks defender here. You can't bite on this. This Raptors player isn't moving anywhere. Look at this. He hasn't moved anywhere. You just flew backwards. Why? Have to get underneath when you switch this ball screen right here. Look what happens when you switch over the top. Now that requires a backside defender right here. So now this player can't get to his man who just takes an open jumper. Okay, Fred VanVleet isn't going anywhere with this crossover. He's barely moving his feet at all. Yeah, look at this Mavericks player flying backwards. What? Now you give up an open three. Okay, you're this defender guarding this baseline out of bounds. You've got to get attached to the inbounder right here. So there's your inbound pass here. Stop. Right now, you got to get attached because this player's going through two straight down screens. Okay, if there's space like this, boom, you get nailed by the first down screen. So now you're done. Now it's a wide open three. God, this gamble by Christian Wood kills you. Watch this. He gets switched onto this ball handler. Why are you gambling? Look at this right there. See that little gamble? So now this player is able to have the angle to get into the lane, and it's a turnaround jumper. Okay, this is terrible one-on-one defense by Maxi Kleber. Look at his feet right here. See how he's opening his hip to the baseline? You're just giving Malachi Flynn the baseline. Why? Now that draws a double team. That immediately puts the defense in scramble mode, and it leads to an easy two. Can't switch a ball screen like this. Look, you have to be level to the screener, ready to guard. You are not ready to guard. So now you get blown by baseline. That draws a double team. And again, the defense is immediately in scramble mode. Easy Raptors 2. You have to face guard if you are going over the top of screens. Look at this. Look at this space here. You have absolutely no chance now, okay, of getting over this screen. And now it's a 2-on-1, and now it's an easy Raptors 2. Not switch a ball screen like this if that's what you're doing. You have to get level to the screener, or you're obviously giving up open threes. Hey, Luka Doncic gets switched onto this ball handler. If you Luka Doncic, get your hands off this Raptors player. Look at how he's got his left arm on this Raptors player. That's how this Raptors player is going to create space to hit a step-back three. All right, you're running drop coverage. You know the rules here. There can't be this space. You got to get up and face guard. You have no chance of getting over the top of the screen if there's space. None. Have to communicate and transition. This player here has got to say, I've got balls, so this player knows to go here. But two people guard one, so now this player's got to take this player. Nobody's there to take this Raptors player here, and it's right pump and go drive now for two. Hey, you have got to get back in a defensive stance with your feet set. Look at this Mavericks player. Are his feet ever set? They are not set once, so that's how you get crossed over, and it's right to the lane for two. Not fall asleep on your man like this. Watch what happens here. Look at Spencer Dinwiddie. You totally fell asleep on your man. You have no chance of getting over the screen, and now it's right to the rim for two. Not switch a ball screen over the top. You've got to get underneath the screener. Look what happens when you switch over the top. Now Thaddeus Young's open, draws help. Dunk. Or switching a ball screen, Christian Wood, you need to be level to the screener so you're ready to guard. You are just simply not ready to guard if you're sagging like that. Is happening here. If you are switching the screen, you've got to get level to the screener. What are you doing? I mean, this is just... The Mavericks don't know how to switch ball screens. Christian Wood is... You have to be level to the screener. You are not ready to guard when you're that far off the screener and you're switching. You are going underneath the screen. You've got to go directly under, okay? You look at how this player is going to flinch like he's going over there. Now you're not going to get on the other side in time. That forces two defenders to have to go to the ball. Open Raptors, little jumper. Luka Doncic here. Are you kidding me? He is just staring at the ball. Obviously, you get beat backdoor then. Okay, if you were Luka Doncic on this closeout right here, stop. You've got to close out short because right now you got to have your feet set. If you are closing out, flying up towards the ball like this, of course you're getting blown by. Now it collapses the defense, and there it is. Reggie Bullock, you cannot lean towards the screen like this. Look at Reggie Bullock leaning towards the screen. So now this Raptors player is going to blow by you the other way, alley-oop. Luka Doncic is doubling for no reason. Look at this stop. This player's back. Please go back to your man. Why do you stand around and stick in no man's land? So now, of course, the Raptors are open now that they have numbers. Okay, you see this down screen getting set right here. So right now you've got to get up so you can get over the top of this down screen. You're taking way too long to move up. Now you're going to get hit with this down screen. Now this player's right in the lane, and it's an easy two. Just slide with this Raptors player. Look at this Mavericks player defensively, okay? Look at how he's good at using his arms. See how he's using his hands and not sliding with the Raptors offensive player? So now it's just right to the lane for an easy two. Terrible one-on-one defense by Maxi Kleber right here. Look at he can't have his hip opened up. Your feet have to be level to each other. You're always out of position when your hip is opened up. So now you're just on skates. Fred VanVleet draws a double team, and it's an and one.